What happens if your goalkeeper is a giant in FC24? I'm gonna start off by showing you the tallest player you can actually make in FC24 right now. And obviously we want him as a goalkeeper, so we can change him for a forward to goalkeeper. And after that, let's go back to the height section, and as you can see right here, they've capped them at 200 centimeters this year. So this is just going down every single year. I think it's just to, you know, try to not make players like too overpowered or something, especially for pro clubs. But that is a little bit disappointing, so we're gonna have to try to think of something else. Obviously, if you've been playing a bit of FC24, you will know that Courtois is always a keeper that you face and you just think that he is massive. He is saving everything because his arms, his legs is just too long. As you can see, guys, his height is actually 199 centimeters. Let me tell you something right now. He is nowhere near the tallest keeper on this game. I did a bit of research before this video and I found out there is multiple players that actually shares the tallest height on the game. They're all 209 centimeters tall, but one of them is indeed a keeper and he plays in League 1 in England. And let's just go over to the team called Carlisle United, and there you go. His name is Thomas Holy. He is just 62 rated, but he is indeed the tallest one on the game. His height is, what? Guys, I'm literally playing on the PlayStation, and for some reason, it says that his height is 100 and... Why did he just turn into a minion right there? That is actually a glitch. I didn't expect that. It says that his height is 143. But no, his height is actually 209 centimeters tall. It's actually crazy to think about when you're that tall and you are a goalkeeper. You have to be very agile, move around and save goals. I mean, what a player, honestly. Massive respect to this guy. Even though he is just 62 overall, we have to go into the skill games just to see how this guy even looks like when you do a penalty. So let's go over to set pieces, and obviously we've got Harry Kane, who is a really good penalty kick taker. But I'm just wondering, like, if you go, or if the keeper chooses the same corner, is he gonna be saving it every single time just because of how, you know, tall he is? I mean, look at that. He's just saved a penalty from Harry Kane. Let's add a little bit more power. I mean, this is crazy, guys. Look at that. I feel like this guy is literally a cheat code on the game, and yeah, if he was higher rating, he would be very overpowered. Yet again, I have no idea why he turns into a minion after I go into these menus, but what I'm gonna be doing, guys, is improving his goalkeeper ability a little bit. His rating is now 84. I think that is fine, but for some reason, why has he turned into a midget after I've edited him? Are you kidding me, EA? What is going on with your game? I'm gonna try to transfer him now to a different team. Let's get him over to Arsenal. Please tell me he's not gonna be like 5'4" or something. Nah, this is crazy, guys. I actually did not expect this to happen. When I've edited his stats, EA automatically changed his height. They've actually nerfed him right there. Now he's just 143 centimeters. He's gone from being the tallest on the game to literally the smallest. What? I never expected that to happen. I need to figure out if this is just a glitch with this one player or if this happens with every single one. So Pickford, as we can see, I mean, his height doesn't change at all. What about John Stones? Is his height gonna change? No, this only happens with Thomas Holy, who is the tallest player on the game. So that is actually crazy. What I'm gonna have to do now is literally reset all the squads or download the latest updates so he can go back to his normal height. So because I wasn't able to change his rating, I'm gonna choose my local team here in Norway, because obviously that is not the craziest team on the game. The best keeper here is like 60 rated or something. So we're gonna be doing one simulation without the tallest keeper to see where this team would end up. And then afterwards, we're gonna get the tallest keeper into the team. As you can see, this keeper has got the same rating as him. So now I really want to find out if there is going to be a difference. As you can see, without the tallest keeper, they didn't do very well. They ended up on 31 points, second to last in the table. And yeah, that is a terrible season. I simulated all the games. I ended even up getting sacked as well. He's turning up to the training ground and I'm seeing glitches. I mean, he is that tall that when you even put your arm on this guy, it glitches out. He is way out of the camera. Ah, that is crazy, guys. He's too tall for the cutscenes. So it is time to swap this 188 centimeter keeper, which is still, you know, a decent height. But in comes Holy, who is 206 centimeters tall. Obviously, he's actually a little bit lower rating, only 61. But I'm excited to see, guys, yet again, if this is gonna make a difference. We are off to a decent start in the league, though. Look at that. 3 wins out of 4 games. So it's looking like we could be doing better. 2-2 against Bodø/Glimt as well, the best team. We lost against Molde and Rosenborg. Let's see if they can bounce back. Okay, a draw. I still think they are doing better than what they did last season. Alright, so as we can see, they haven't finished at the top part of the table. But please tell me if we are above 15th. That would be a big improvement. And look at that! 12th. I mean, I still think they ended on around the same amount of points, but at least they're not gonna get relegated, so there might actually be a difference, guys. We literally also played with a worse keeper that season, 61 rated, but obviously he was massive, so he probably made some good saves, especially with some penalties. Here we have the legend, and I mean, look at the size of him. Let's see if we can change up the camera angle. And let's make it beginner. Let's try to get a goal with this guy. Thomas Holy is running through. And I mean, he's literally a giant compared to the rest of these guys. Maybe he could do well as a striker as well. We are about to find out. Let's load up a shot. But just how tall will this guy look like with Volta-sized goals? Let's just find out. We will go with Barcelona. Obviously, we're going to be having this keeper in goal. And I mean, that's gotta be illegal in some type of way. I mean, he's gonna be covering the whole goal. I'm just gonna let them try to score. I mean, he is that big, you know. There's no chance. Here he is again. I mean, what a monster. If this guy was a little bit higher rating, he needed to get nerfed. That is literally what EA have done, though. You cannot actually... It's actually crazy that you cannot improve the stats of this guy. EA have literally nerfed it, so if you do it, yeah, they just make him 143. That is insane banter from EA Sports, but I mean, if this guy had a little bit better stats, he would actually be unstoppable. Let's go for 3,000 likes on this video, and let me know what you want to see next.